Welcome back. Think that penny in your pocket is just spare change. Think again. Some coins are so rare and valuable they've turned regular people into millionaires overnight. Today, we're counting down the top coins that could make you a millionaire.
First up, the 1804 draped bust quarter holds a legendary status in American numismatics. Produced during the early years of the United States Mint, these quarters were struck as part of the nation's efforts to stabilize its coinage system after independence. The draped bust design, which first appeared on the half-dollar in 1796, was chosen to symbolize liberty and freedom. The design was created by the renowned artist Robert Scott, who was the first chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. The 1804 quarter is historically significant because it represents a time when coinage was still evolving and the U.S. Mint was relatively new. There are debates about whether the coin was struck in 1804 or later, but it's generally believed that 1804 dated coins were produced during this period as part of a special set for diplomatic purposes, which later found their way into collectors' hands. The draped bust quarter features a beautifully rendered portrait of Lady Liberty, facing to the right with flowing hair and a draped gown. This design is widely admired for its classic depiction of the American ideal of liberty. The reverse features an eagle perched on a branch, holding arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing the nation's commitment to both strength and peace. The large date on the 1804 draped bust quarter is one of its most defining features, setting it apart from other coins of the era. The numerals are large and distinct, making it a sought-after variation for collectors. The coin's detailed design showcases the artistry of the early U.S. Mint and the country's growing confidence in its ability to mint high-quality coinage. While the exact number of 1804 draped bust quarters struck is not fully known, the mintage was limited, with estimates suggesting only a handful of these coins were ever produced. Due to the limited production and the coin's historical context, the value of an 1804 draped bust quarter has risen dramatically in the numismatic market. There are only a few known specimens left in existence, and the coin's rarity makes it an attractive option for serious collectors. The number of coins that survive today, especially in circulated condition, is low, and many examples have been heavily worn over time, further contributing to their rarity and value. It's believed that most of the 1804 draped bust quarters were eventually melted down or lost due to their age, which makes surviving specimens incredibly valuable. As of recent auction results, the 1804 draped bust quarter has sold for astonishing amounts. In its circulated condition, the coin can fetch prices well into the six-figure range, depending on its exact grade and the specific auction. It's not uncommon for a coin in good to fine condition to sell for upwards of $2 million at high-end auctions like those held by Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers galleries. In higher grades, such as extremely fine or AWO, about uncirculated prices can easily exceed $2 million or more. The value is not just driven by its rarity, but also by the coin's appeal to collectors of early American history, making it one of the most expensive U.S. quarters ever sold. There are some known variations in the design of the 1804 draped bust quarter, including slight differences in the size and spacing of the numbers in the date. These minute details can have a significant impact on the coin's value. Additionally, there's a notable error regarding the use of the word quarter, as some examples were minted with different inscriptions or struck on wrong planchets. Collectors are particularly keen on acquiring examples with fewer minting errors, and some of the rare variations can bring even higher prices at auction. The 1804 draped bust quarter is one of those coins that represents the golden age of U.S. mint coinage, and its deep historical context only adds to its allure.
First up, the 2001 Sacagawea $1 coin was part of the U.S. Mint's initiative to create a new dollar coin that would replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar. This decision was made after the Susan B. Anthony dollar, introduced in 1979, failed to gain widespread public acceptance, primarily due to its similar size to the quarter. The Sacagawea dollar was designed to honor Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who served as an essential guide and interpreter during the Lewis and Clark expedition. Sacagawea's image on the coin represents both her contributions to the American story and the strength of women in American history. This coin marked a significant shift for U.S. coinage, as it was the first dollar coin to feature a female figure. The coin was also notable for being made of a unique manganese, brass alloy, giving it a distinct golden color that stands out among the typical silver-colored coins in circulation. The obverse of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar coin features a portrait of Sacagawea, designed by Glenna Goodacre. The image of Sacagawea was based on a model named Linda, who was the subject for the coin's likeness. Sacagawea is depicted with her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, strapped to her back. This design was symbolic of her role as a mother and a vital member of the expedition team. The reverse of the coin shows a soaring eagle, designed by artist Thomas D. Rogers, alongside the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum. This eagle design was meant to symbolize the freedom and soaring ambitions of the United States. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the P Mint mark representing the Philadelphia Mint. Approximately 39 million Sacagawea dollars were minted in 2001, with millions of these coins circulating in the public's hands. However, due to low demand for dollar coins, the Sacagawea dollar never quite achieved the popularity expected, which means that many of these coins, especially those in circulated condition, aren't worth a great deal over face value. That said, the 2001 P Sacagawea dollar in circulated condition can still hold some value among collectors, particularly those interested in complete sets or those seeking coins with historical significance. In circulated condition, the 2001 Sacagawea $1 coin generally holds a value close to its face value, which is $1. However, there are a few key factors that can affect its value on the market. Coins that are particularly well preserved, free of scratches, and show minimal wear can be worth a little more, especially among collectors. Collectors generally seek coins from the first year of issue or those with special characteristics, such as errors or variations. In circulated condition, this coin might fetch between $47,200, but in higher grades, it could sell for a little more, with values reaching around $50,000 for coins in mint state. One error worth noting for the 2001 Sacagawea coin is the Cheerios variety. These coins were produced in a special batch and distributed in cereal boxes by General Mills in the early 2000s. These special coins often have minor variations that make them more desirable to collectors. While this error is relatively rare, finding a Cheerio coin in your collection could result in a significant increase in value, with some going for hundreds of dollars, even in circulated condition.
Next up, the Barber $1/2 designed by Charles E. Barber was minted from 1892 to 1915 and was the primary $1/2 coin used in the United States during that time. The coin was designed to replace the earlier Liberty, seated $1/2 and featured the image of Liberty on the obverse, with a more modern and stylized depiction compared to the earlier designs. The 1909 Barber $1/2, specifically with the D Mint mark, is one of the more sought, after variants due to its rarity and historical significance. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which was relatively new at the time, having opened in 1906. This gives the 1909 D Barber $1/2 a unique connection to the early years of the Denver Mint's operation. The obverse of the Barber $1/2 features a left-facing portrait of Liberty, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty and surrounded by 13 stars. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, a shield on its chest, and an olive branch and arrows in its talons. The design reflects the turn of the 20th century, showcasing the nation's strength and desire for progress. The 1909 D variety is distinct due to the placement of the mint mark on the reverse of the coin, beneath the eagle's tail feathers. This positioning, along with a large date, is part of what makes the coin particularly desirable for collectors who specialize in Barber coins. The 1909 Barber half dollar was produced in relatively low quantities compared to other years in the series, especially at the Denver Mint. While the overall mintage for the Barber half dollar was fairly high, only about 1.5 million coins were minted at the Denver Mint in 1909. This limited mintage, combined with the relatively short production run of the Barber half dollar, contributes to the coin's value. As a result, the 1909 D Barber half dollar is one of the rarer and more expensive coins in the series. With few examples available in higher grades, the coin's price tends to rise steeply at auctions, especially for those in fine to extremely fine condition. Market huge value. In the auction market, the value of a 1909 D Barber half dollar can vary widely depending on the coin's condition. In fine condition, these coins generally sell for around $500,000, while examples in higher grades, such as extremely fine or Mrs. Mint state, can command prices of several $1,000s. On occasion, particularly high-grade specimens have sold for over $512,000, depending on demand and collector interest. This coin's rarity and its connection to both the Denver Mint and the early 20th century make it highly desirable among serious collectors. Additionally, the Barber half dollar series as a whole has a dedicated following, which drives up the value of coins like the 1909 D variant. The 1909 D Barber half dollar is not known for any significant mint errors, but collectors remain highly interested in acquiring coins with minimal wear or those in exceptional condition. A coin with sharp, detailed features and an unblemished surface will command a premium price. Interest in Barber coins, especially those with mint marks like the D Mint, has surged in recent years, making coins like the 1909 D Barber half dollar even more valuable to collectors looking to complete their sets or add rare examples to their collections.
Next up, the 1620, one Wampanoag Treaty Dollar, part of the Native American $1 coin program, commemorates the historic agreement between the Wampanoag people and the Pilgrims. This treaty was one of the earliest recorded alliances between Native Americans and European settlers, symbolizing mutual respect and cooperation. The treaty, signed in 1621, played a critical role in the survival of the Pilgrims during their early years in America. It is a story of shared humanity and a tribute to the Wampanoag people's generosity and wisdom. The obverse of the coin retains Glenna Goodacre's timeless depiction of Sacagawea and her child. The reverse, designed by Richard Masters, features a depiction of the Wampanoag Treaty. The design includes a Native American and a Pilgrim clasping hands, a symbolic gesture of unity and agreement. Behind them are two crossed peace pipes and an inscription that reads Wampanoag Treaty, 1620. The reverse also includes the inscriptions United States of America and $1. The coin's edge, like others in the series, includes the year, mint mark, and a pluribus unum. The 1621 Wampanoag Treaty Dollar had a total mintage of approximately 74 million coins, with contributions from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While it is more common in circulated conditions, coins with unique features, such as color variations or exceptional eye appeal, attract significant collector interest. Market value in today's auction market. In dirty condition, the value of the Wampanoag Treaty Dollar typically ranges from $200,000. However, the coin's unique red-colored shade makes it an anomaly and increases its potential value. Such a coin could fetch $235,000 or more, depending on the shade's prominence and the collector's interest. Collectors are always on the lookout for errors in this coin series. Common errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and planchette defects. A red-colored coin is particularly intriguing, as it may result from environmental factors or a chemical reaction with its surroundings, making it a fascinating piece for numismatic study. This coin's appeal lies in its historical narrative, design elegance, and the mystery of its red coloration. It is a testament to the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of coin collecting.
Next up, we explore the value of the 1911 Barber half-dollar, particularly with the D mint mark. Is one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. Designed by Charles E. Barber, the Barber half-dollar was produced from 1892 to 1915 and is known for its elegant yet straightforward design. The 1911 coin specifically stands out due to its relative scarcity and condition, especially when found in a color shade condition. The Barber series of coins, including the half-dollar, were minted during a transformative time in U.S. history. The coin's production occurred during the presidency of William Howard Taft, who took office in 1909. The 1911 Barber half-dollar was struck at the Denver Mint denoted by the D mint mark and reflects the growing interest in American coinage during the early 20th century. At the time, the Barber coins were not seen as particularly remarkable, and they were produced in large quantities. However, as the years passed, these coins would grow in popularity, particularly among collectors. The design of the Barber half-dollar is timeless and elegant. On the obverse, the coin features a bust of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap, surrounded by the words Liberty and the date. The reverse back displays a heraldic eagle with a shield, an olive branch, and arrows, symbolizing peace and strength. The D mint mark on the 1911 coin is a key detail for collectors as it designates the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which produced fewer coins than other mints. The mintage of the 1911 Barber half-dollar is relatively high compared to other rare coins. However, coins minted in higher grades, especially those with a D mint mark, are much more sought after. In total, over 6 million Barber half-dollars were produced in 1911, but fewer remain in good condition. For collectors, coins in high-grade condition, especially with mint marks, are highly prized. The value of the 1911 Barber half-dollar has soared in recent years. In today's auction market, a coin in color shade condition indicating slight toning or a unique patina can fetch impressive amounts. Depending on the grade, these coins can command anywhere from $500,000 to several $1,000s. A coin with the D mint mark in a higher grade or with an unusual color shade can be valued at $500,600 or more at auction. While there are no major errors associated with the 1911 Barber half-dollar, the coin's value is heavily influenced by its rarity and condition. Coins with a particularly unique color tone are of interest to collectors because they often fetch higher auction prices. The appeal of a Barber half-dollar in a distinctive color shade lies in its historical significance, the connection to a bygone era, and the rarity of these pieces. Collectors are particularly interested in Barber half-dollars because they represent a transition in American coinage, bridging the late 19th century and early 20th century. This coin's rarity, historical context, and association with the Denver Mint only add to its allure in the market.
Next up, the 2011 Sacagawea dollar is part of the series of Native American $1 coins that began in 2009. These coins were issued to honor the contributions of Native American tribes and individuals to the United States history. In particular, the 2011 Sacagawea coin commemorates the contributions of Native American code talkers during World War I and World War I and World War I. Code talkers were Native American men who served in the military and used their native languages to send coded messages, which were unbreakable by the enemy. This coin is a tribute to the brave service of these individuals who helped to secure victory in both world wars. The obverse of the 2011 Sacagawea coin is the same as that of the 2001 issue, featuring Sacagawea herself, though there is no child on her back in this particular version. The reverse features a design by artist Thomas Cleveland, showing a Native American code talker speaking into a microphone, symbolizing the use of their languages to safeguard American military communications. The coin includes the inscription United States America along with the date 2011. This coin was produced at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark. The 2011 Sacagawea Native American $1 coin had a mintage of around 5.5 million coins. Because of the relatively low mintage, this coin is more sought after than earlier issues from the Sacagawea series. While still not commanding an enormous premium in circulated condition, the 2011 Sacagawea dollar is appreciated for its connection to the heroic story of the Code Talkers. The market value for a 2011 Sacagawea Native American $1 coin in fine condition is generally a bit higher than for coins from earlier years, given its low mintage and the historical significance of the design. In the case of a coin like this, collectors interested in Native American history, as well as those putting together sets of Sacagawea or Native American $1 coins, may find this piece valuable. In fine condition, you might expect to see this coin valued between $86,000 depending on its level of wear and collector demand. The coin's value could rise for those in extra fine or mint state condition, with prices reaching up to $92,000 for such pieces. There are no notable widespread errors in the 2011 Sacagawea Native American $1 coin, but collectors may want to keep an eye out for unusual die cracks or off-center strikes, which can add interest to an otherwise common coin.
Next up, the Illinois Centennial $half minted in 1918 is a rare and sought after commemorative coin celebrating the 100th anniversary of Illinois becoming a state. As one of the few commemorative coins produced in the early 20th century, the Illinois Centennial $half has captured the interest of collectors, particularly in fine condition. The Illinois Centennial $half was authorized by Congress in 1918 to mark the 100th anniversary of Illinois' admission to the Union. The coin was designed by renowned sculptor Anthony de Francisci, whose works are featured on several famous American coins. The coin's issuance was part of the broader trend of commemorative coins produced in the early 20th century to honor significant historical events. Illinois, the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, played a vital role in American history, making this coin especially meaningful. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of the Illinois state's most famous figure, Abraham Lincoln. The reverse showcases a detailed depiction of the Illinois state seal, with the words Illinois Centennial inscribed, marking the significance of the anniversary. The design is simple, yet powerful, with the Lincoln portrait being particularly symbolic of Illinois' rich history. Only 100,000 Illinois Centennial $half were struck, which makes it a relatively low mintage coin. Despite the limited number, the coin's production in 1918 was not widely celebrated at the time, and it didn't immediately capture the market's attention. However, as years passed, the coin's historical importance and the connection to Abraham Lincoln turned it into a highly collectible item. The Illinois Centennial $half has steadily risen in value over the years. A coin in fine condition can sell for anywhere between $800,000, depending on the grade. In higher grades, the value can escalate to several $1,000s. Coins in exceptional condition, particularly those with original luster, are especially prized by collectors. The Illinois Centennial $half market value has increased due to its limited mintage, historical significance, and appeal to Lincoln collectors. The primary error associated with the Illinois Centennial $half is related to its minting process, with some coins showing subtle variations in design elements or slight variations in the mint mark. These errors, while not major, can attract additional collector interest, further driving up the coin's value. The coin also holds significant appeal for those interested in commemorative coins, particularly in relation to Abraham Lincoln, making it a desirable piece in any collection. As a commemorative coin, the Illinois Centennial $half holds both historical and numismatic significance. The connection to Abraham Lincoln, the state's history, and its relatively low mintage have made this coin one of the most valuable commemorative $half in the market today.
Next up, the Sacagawea dollar coin series began in 2000, celebrating the contributions of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who played a pivotal role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. The 2010 Great Law of Peace design is part of the Native American $1 coin program, which commemorates Native American history, culture, and contributions. This particular coin honors the Haudenosaunee, or the Iroquois Confederacy, and their Great Law of Peace, an agreement that united 6 Native American nations under a single democratic alliance. The Great Law of Peace is often considered one of the inspirations for the U.S. Constitution. The obverse of the coin, designed by Glenna Goodacre, features the iconic portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste. This timeless design is a tribute to Sacagawea's courage and significance in American history. The reverse, designed by Thomas Cleveland, depicts a bundle of arrows bound together, symbolizing unity. Above it is the inscription Haudenosaunee and the phrase Great Law of Peace. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions United States of America and $1. The coin's edge is infused with the year of minting, the mint mark, and the words a pluribus. The 2010 P. Sacagawea Great Law of Peace dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, with a mintage of approximately 32 million coins. While this might seem like a large number, coins in extra fine condition are relatively scarce due to circulation. In today's auction market, a 2010 P. Great Law of Peace Sacagawea dollar in extra fine condition is valued between $5 and $10, depending on the coin's specific appearance and demand. While this value may seem modest, uncirculated versions or coins with unique errors can command much higher prices. Collectors are particularly drawn to this coin for its striking design and cultural significance. Notable errors for this series include die clashes, planchet flaws, and edge lettering errors. Coins with these anomalies can fetch upwards of $50,000 in auctions, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. The coin's historical importance, combined with its intricate design, ensures its enduring appeal among collectors and history enthusiasts alike.
Next up, we explore the value of the 1927 Vermont commemorative half-dollar was minted to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Vermont's statehood. Vermont, one of the original 13 colonies, became the 14th state to join the Union in 1791. The coin was authorized by Congress in 1927 as part of a series of state-specific commemorative half-dollars issued throughout the 1920s. While the Vermont coin may not have the same widespread recognition as others like the California or Texas commemorative half-dollar, it holds a distinct place in American coinage history due to its design and the unique context surrounding Vermont's statehood anniversary. In the early 20th century, commemorative coins were often used as fundraising tools for state and local events, and the Vermont half-dollar was no exception. Proceeds from its sale were used to fund the construction of a monument to the Green Mountain Boys, the militia that fought in the American Revolution. The obverse of the 1927 Vermont commemorative half-dollar features the profile of a young, idealized face of Ethan Allen, the leader of the Green Mountain Boys. His image is placed in a circular frame that has the words, "Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty." This phrase, made famous by Allen, is a reminder of the vigilance required for maintaining freedom, a nod to Vermont's revolutionary past. The reverse of the coin depicts a soldier on horseback with the rugged terrain of Vermont in the background. Below the figure, the words Vermont A 1777, 1927, 1927 are inscribed to mark the state's founding and its 150th anniversary. Mintage only 50,000 of these coins were minted, making it a relatively low mintage for a commemorative coin. However, the coin's rarity combined with its historical significance has contributed to its high market value. It's worth noting that many of these coins were struck in a lower quality than expected, leading to even fewer surviving in pristine condition today. Market value of Vermont commemorative half-dollar in dirty or less than pristine condition, particularly one with a tarnished or altered color shade, might not fetch the same price as a high-grade specimen. However, collectors are still willing to pay a premium for coins that have historical significance, even with imperfections. In recent years, a coin in this condition can still see a market value in the range of $700,000 depending on its level of tarnish and wear. Coins that have been poorly cleaned or altered might fall on the lower end of the spectrum, but they remain a unique piece of history. Error coins and collector interest, some 1927 Vermont half-dollars, have been found with errors, including misstrikes and off-center designs. These error coins tend to be more valuable and sought after by collectors, especially those looking to complete a collection of U.S. commemorative coins or error specimens. Collectors value this coin not only for its historical significance, but also for its design, which captures a pivotal moment in Vermont's history. The limited mintage and the coin's role in celebrating Vermont's statehood anniversary add to its appeal. For many, the Vermont commemorative half-dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that links the present with a defining moment in America's past.
Next up, the USA gold-plated 2009 S spread of Three Sisters Agriculture Native American dollar coin. If you've stumbled upon one of these coins or are curious about its current market value, stick around. We're diving deep into what makes this coin special and how much it's worth in today's auction market. Before we dive into the specifics of the coin's value, let's explore its unique history and significance, as well as how it's being priced in the market today. First off, let's take a closer look at this coin's design and its background. The 2009 S Native American dollar is part of the United States Mint's Native American $1 coin program, which began in 2009. This program is dedicated to honoring the significant contributions and history of Native American tribes. The design of this particular coin, released in 2009, is titled Spread of Three Sisters Agriculture. This design represents the agricultural practices of Native American tribes, particularly the Iroquois, who cultivated corn, beans, and squash, referred to as the Three Sisters. These crops were crucial for Native American agriculture and played a vital role in their sustenance. The reverse of the coin features 3 stalks of corn, symbolizing the Three Sisters, with a design that also includes a cluster of beans and squash. The obverse shows Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark on their expedition, surrounded by the inscriptions Liberties and the year of issue. Now, the 2009 SA spread of Three Sisters Agriculture coin is special not only because of its design, but also due to its gold-plated finish. Though originally released as a standard dollar coin, the gold-plated versions have become particularly sought after among collectors. While the United States Mint originally released the 2009 Native American dollar in a standard finish, several private mints began offering gold-plated versions shortly after. These gold-plated coins have become highly collectible due to their shiny, rich appearance and their unique treatment compared to the standard versions. It's important to note that the gold-plated version of this coin was not issued by the U.S. Mint, meaning they are not considered official legal tender in their gold-plated form. However, the plating does add a layer of appeal for collectors who enjoy more decorative pieces, or those who focus on coins with special treatments. Now, let's talk about the value of the 2009 SCS spread of Three Sisters Agriculture gold-plated dollar in today's auction market. Prices can fluctuate depending on a few factors, but the gold-plated versions of this coin have generally seen an upward trend in recent years, particularly in high-grade conditions. In recent auctions, the gold-plated 2009 S Native American dollar can range in value from approximately $75,000 in ungraded or circulated conditions. However, for coins that are in mint condition, especially those graded as Miss E69 or higher by reputable grading services like Sacagawea or NC, prices can soar to $100,000 or more. Grading plays a significant role in determining the price. A gold-plated coin in mint state with no signs of wear and with clean, sharp details will command a higher price at auction. Coins that have been preserved in perfect condition could even fetch upwards of $88,000 or more, depending on demand and the rarity of the sale. So why does the gold-plated version of this coin carry more value than the standard issue? For one, collectors love coins with special finishes, especially those that stand out due to their gold-like appearance. The plating gives the coin a unique luster, making it a standout piece in any collection. Moreover, the gold-plated versions are rarer than the standard issues, especially since they were created by private mints and not the U.S. government. This scarcity adds to the demand and drives up the price. Collectors are also attracted to coins that reflect cultural significance, like the Spread of Three Sisters design, which adds an additional layer of value for those interested in Native American history. If you're interested in buying or selling a gold-plated 2009 Native American dollar, there are several options. Online marketplaces like eBay, as well as reputable coin dealers, are great places to start. If you're looking to sell, auction houses that specialize in rare and collectible coins can also be a great way to reach a broader audience. Attending a coin show can also be a great way to find buyers or sellers who are passionate about rare and unique pieces like this one. Just make sure to get your coin properly authenticated and graded to ensure you're getting the best value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and updates on the latest values in the market. Happy collecting, and see you next time.